Good evening. My name is Alan Watson. Today I'm talking to Dr. Jude Elie. It's lovely to see you. Thank you very much for being generous with your time. I know that things are very chaotic right now and very busy for you. One question, straight into it. If you became a president of Haiti, what do you plan to achieve in your first term?
Thank you for your time. It's a pleasure for me to meet you. And it's always a pleasure for me to talk about Haiti. As you mentioned, Haiti is a situation, very bad situation actually now. And it will be very important for us. My first action, it will be to establish and maintain security all over the country.
Great.
Reduce drastically the cost of living and ensure each Haitian has at least a full meal a day. And also create self-sustaining job for my people. I need to empower the future generation to make sure the youth has a better future in Haiti.
And how long do you think it would take to start achieving those things? Obviously, if you're starting from a low level and you're going to come through and try and make sure, as you said, Haitian families have a meal a day and they're better educated and have a better class of living, but with a lower cost of living, how would you achieve that?
So we will start the bottom up. So first of all, create a better way for educate the people, educate the youth in Haiti. Make sure they are good Christian and honest citizens to be able to help their country. For that to happen, the education is very important. Empower them, the family. Make sure the family are able to provide the food, the help for the kids, bring them home.
Do you believe a lack of advanced education has been an issue previously in Haiti?
Absolutely, absolutely. To have a strong country, we need to educate the people. Education is the key, it's very important for us in Haiti.
And how would you do that? Would you evolve the current education system, or would you expand it, or would you just totally change it and do a rebuild from the ground up?
We will exchange it. With the new technology now, it's better to implement new system that will be able to, for the kids, for the youth, to learn a better way, to be able to be the hero for the country.
Great. So, like you're going to be the hero when you come in as president and lift the Haitian people up, hopefully. So, talking about your leadership style for a moment, what would you say your key attributes are as a leader?
I didn't expect that question, but I can say authentic, visionary, and transformational. Those three words I can say, which are very important.
And not a lot of people are aware, but Haiti is actually the second oldest republic in the Western Hemisphere after the United States. Throughout the 20th and 21st centuries, there have been issues with corruption. Do you believe that that's what's held back some of the progress for Haiti? And if so, how would you address that?
Corruption always starts at the top. In Haiti, we need clean, capable, and incorruptible leaders to start with. The rest will follow when they know for a fact, when they see there's no corruption on top. And as well, we do need an independent judicial system to be able to fight the impunity and corruption in its form.
Great. And we're sitting here talking today in March 2024 in New York City. And obviously there's a lot of issues which are being exacerbated in Haiti right now, and chaos is ensuing. How can you demonstrate to the people of Haiti that you are the man that can unite the people and unite the island and make people enjoy life more rather than living in fear?
So actually, as you know, the situation is very bad in Haiti. More killings, more kidnappings almost every single day, every single hour. And there's a shortage of food, shortage of fuel, and people cannot vacate in Haiti. The Haitians become nomad in their own country. So now it's time for action. It's time for Haitian people to realize that we cannot have the situation the way it is now. We cannot gangs control our destiny. We need to take action. Now it's time for action.
Great. And last September, the United Nations passed Resolution 2699, which allowed for Kenya to send in a force of 1,000 police officers to help. Here we are 6 months later, and they're just talking about now potentially coming into Haiti. Do you know why it's taken so long, and do you think that that resolution has really not helped the country in any way, and do you think the Haitian people feel let down by that?
So what I can say, we welcome all. And any country who's willing to help Haiti get out of this quagmire is important for us. Kenya will be the one to lead the effort in Haiti. But we welcome anyone who would be able to support Haiti to get away from this nightmare. Years ago, Haiti used to send daughters and sons to free other countries. We've been very helpful for other countries. Now, it's time to help Haiti. It's time for our good friend, very good friend of Haiti, say definitely we need to support this country the way it is now. When I look around me, I'm very concerned. As a father, I'm very anxious for the future of the child in Haiti. What type of life we will live for the kids, for the children, for the generation, for the future generation. In that sense, the Haitian community, they will welcome any country who's willing to help them to have a better life, to be able to circulate, for the diaspora to be able to go to Haiti, to have tourism in Haiti. So we cannot wait. It's time now. It's time for change. It's time for action. No more empty talking. No more discussion. We need to act now. We need help right now.
And so sort of touching on that point, a follow-up to UN Resolution 2699 was UN Resolution 2700. That sanctioned a large number of individuals, and it put a non-state arms embargo on the country. As we sit here in New York City in March, months after that resolution, we still see that there are armed gangs roaming the streets. We've seen that the police are running out of fuel for their vehicles, and they're getting low on ammunition. So do you think that that resolution was toothless? Do you think it was not helpful, or do you think that you've seen any progress from that with the sanctions and the embargo?
What I can say, it was very helpful. Yes, it was.
And if you could go to the UN and speak to the assembled countries tomorrow and ask for another resolution, what would you ask them for? What would make meaningful difference to the people of Haiti and help leaders like yourself help make things better?
Like I had just mentioned, we do need true leaders in Haiti. With true leaders, we will be able to have a strong country. As you know, if you keep doing the same thing with the same people, you're going to have the same result. So this section was very good, but it's not enough. We do need more sanctions all above from the UN. We do need support of our good friend. To be clearly, we do need help. Haiti needs help. What happened now in Haiti, we cannot do it by ourselves. We do need the support of our good friends. It's time now to show us that they are not turn their blind eyes on Haiti's suffering.
And that's a classic case of people advancing on recovery, whether it be a country or an individual, is being willing to accept help. And the fact that you're willing to accept help because you know that it'll make a meaningful difference to your people is obviously very important. Do you think that CARICOM's involvement in the resolution of the Presidential Council was helpful? And if so, how? And if not, then why not?
We do appreciate the leadership of CARICOM that put together the protagonism of what happened now in Haiti. But unfortunately, I don't think that will work. Why? There are so many players. There are so many players fighting for the peace of pie, and they are all the leaders. The solution is to respect the spirit of the Constitution, which means have a president from the Cour de Cassation, the oldest judge serving.
Mm-hmm.
In that sense, no political party will failed or wronged.
Do you think that the constitution of Haiti is broken? Do you think it needs fixing, maybe rewriting? Or do you believe that the spirit of the constitution is good and correct, but it just needs now support of outside countries and individuals and leaders like yourself to enable that constitution to meet the goals of the people?
The constitution needs some change, correct. But it's the leaders who need to apply the whole of the constitution. If there's no one to make sure to apply the constitutions, it's not going to be helpful for the country. Yes, we need to put some change in the constitution.
There's been a lot of examples of various countries in the Caribbean that have evolved at a faster pace than Haiti, whether it be via technology or tourism or various different means. What do you think you could do differently to enrich the country? Obviously, you've got a lot of natural resources. You probably haven't had the opportunity that some countries have had to explore offshore resources, which obviously is something that you can do in the future. But what would you do, and what would you focus on, magnify and concentrate to try and help the country evolve and move forward like some of its neighbors already have?
We do have a lot of resources in Haiti. A lot of resources. But at the same token, we do need to implement new technology in this country, which is very important for the new generation. With the technology, we will be able to face the corruption. We will be able to strategize how to have tourism in the country as well. The agricultural system is very good in Haiti, so that's why it's important with new technology. With also more tourism in Haiti, we will be able to get back on track to be what we used to be in the past, the pearl of the Antilles, which is very important to us. Imagine Haiti without gangs.
Yeah.
Imagine Haiti with jobs. Imagine Haiti with tourism. People can go to Haiti and visit the country. That would be one of the very powerful countries in the world. Is that because I want them, for us, for Haitian people, to regain their pride, to regain their dignity, and make Haiti strong and make Haiti safe.
So touching on that point briefly, with every country being stronger together, better together, how would you integrate the disaffected, the gang leaders, the mobs that are running around, etc.? Obviously, you've touched on education, right? And if you have an educated populace, then they can have better jobs, better standard of living. But what would you do in the immediate term to address the fact that you do have some lawlessness? And would you be able to talk to the leaders on the streets, the gang leaders, and bring them into the fold to follow your ideals?
Where there is no vision, people perish. And Haiti is on that point now. We have to restore law and order, which is very important. We have three-step solutions: pacification, disarmament, and reintegration. Pacification in terms open access to Port-au-Prince with the Haitian Army force, with the support of the international troops that will provide financial, logistic, and technical support. At the same token, we have to secure our borders, which is very important. The second point is disarmament. Disarm all the gangs and their allies, which is very important. And make sure that we deploy well-trained and equipped police force to be able to tackle the gang. And the last point is the reinsertion, reintegration to the community. Some of the gang leaders, I do understand, they have no choice because life is not that easy in Haiti. But it's not that the fact that they have to take gun to do what they are doing now in Haiti. The youth in Haiti now, they don't have success story.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have to find a way to guide the youth and tell them there's future, there's a hope, there is light at the end of the tunnel. So for us to have a strong country, it is very, very important.
There's lots of examples of previous disaffected groups, individuals, rebels, whatever you'd like to call them, working in different countries and being seen as, as rebels or insurgents or rioting gangs, depending on what side you are, whether you're looking in or looking out. Only somebody with the knowledge and vision that you have from being in the country could answer that question and say, would the people want to be led? Any country, people want strong leaders, and they want those leaders to provide for them what they hope and wish for, whether it be via the constitution or a higher standard of living or safety and peace. Everybody, I think, no matter what country you're in, wants to live in peace and have stability. But I think that you obviously want to wrap your arms around the people, but also not push away the rebels, because the rebels just go into the hills and mountains and come back. It's only about integrating them at some point. Do you think integration would work in Haiti, or do you think that it's more complex?
It's complex. It's a very complex situation. We are living in a very complex situation now in Haiti. Haitian people have been suffering for a decade. It's time for them to have a better life now. And I'm committed to do it. Bring them hope, education, and give them the basic, because they don't have the basic now. The health system, the transportation system, more jobs for people, which is very key point for the Haitian people now. If you ask a Haitian now, what's the priority for you? He will tell you security.
Yeah.
They need food, they need jobs. And we want to bring the world in Haiti. I don't want my brother and sister have to leave the country to find a better life outside of Haiti. We have the opportunity to be strong the way we used to be in the past.
Do you believe that the current unrest is driven from within, or do you believe that there are potentially outside forces that are contributing?
I strongly believe that, like I mentioned to you earlier, we do need the support of very good friends of Haiti. Anyone, any country who's willing to help Haiti to get out of this nightmare will be more than welcome.